All right, here we go. Makes a loud noise. All right, here we go, guys. So you guys kind of stay with me now. This was again from yesterday. I said you didn't have any homework, so we're just going to kind of do these important questions, I feel like. All right, so everybody take a look at number 8. All right. And the sales of Cafe Mocha's coffee of the month are shown. How many more cups of this kind of coffee did Cafe Mocha sell in January? Here's January. Than in April. And here's April. Oh, that's too easy for us. All right, everybody's doing the mental math. How much is that? Just tell me, guys. Yeah, everybody should know it's 350. Now, I would technically write 350 cups. Now, let's say you're sitting there and you're going, well, I don't know why it's 350. Why are you saying it's so easy? All you do is you ask me, correct? And then I just tell you how to do the problem. But I'm pretty comfortable with that. If you have a question, you just got to speak up. All right. So let's talk about B. If Cafe Mocha charges $1.98 for each cup of coffee, how much money did Cafe Mocha earn in March? Uh-oh. Why is this kind of annoying? Why is it annoying? Tell me. There's a decimal. I don't feel like multiplying $1.98 times 587. Do you agree? So let's estimate. So how do we estimate this? Who can tell me? Yes, sir. What do I do?
So we would like to do all around the $1.98 to $2.
Yeah, let's just do that. All right, I think that's better. So now we just have to multiply 2 times what? Times how much?
Times 587.
587. So everybody do that. And how much is that? Speak up. $1,174. I'm good with that. All right, is everybody happy with that?
Yep.
All right, let's talk about C. All right, in May, Cafe Mocha raised their price for each cup of coffee to $2.25. How much money did Cafe Mocha earn from their coffee in the month of May? All right, so let's go ahead and multiply this out. All right, 225 times what? How much?
387.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just make sure. Notice, guys, I'm doing the math too. All right, so 387 times 2.25. Everybody do that, and let's make sure your multiplication is good. All right. I want someone to tell me the answer because you guys told me I was wrong yesterday. So I hope I got it right today. See if I'm someone else changed my sign over. They don't like me call myself right. All right. What is the answer? Any volunteers? Anybody want to tell me? Oh, everybody's nervous about being wrong, huh? Good. How much?
So I was thinking that if you if you your May divided by $2, and then you could do that divided by 4, and then add that to.
You're correct. You are absolutely correct. You can do that. That's really smart, actually. 25 cents is a quarter. So you could multiply by 2 and then multiply by or divide by 4 and add them together. Add them together. Oh, am I right up there? Did anybody else get that number?
Yeah.
What?
I got $786.
Oh, man, I made another mistake. Is that what you're telling me, Mike? You just don't believe me. What did you say?
$786.25.
All right. I've been wrong once before. It was a long time ago. So maybe I'm wrong today. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Mr. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, of course you're right. That's what you should say. Of course you're right. All right, he's crazy. Is Mike crazy? Maybe. Come on now. Am I right or am I right? Is 870.75? Kelvy, am I right? Thank you, Kelvy. I like that. Is that so? Did anybody else get that?
Yes.
Oh.
Like you got it wrong.
Well, Mike. I think you're outnumbered here.
No, I didn't.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find something here.
Oh, no, I did do it wrong.
I'm trying to find, oh, I know how to do this. Come on. Siri, what is 387 times 2.25?
It's 870.7.
Oh, all right, Mike, sorry. I'm Mr. Right for a reason. I am Mr. Right for a reason. All right, so there we have it. All right, if not, find your mistake, guys. That wasn't too bad. Everybody happy with that? All right, anybody want me to explain any of the multiplication? All right, I'm happy with that. All right, let's go down to number 10 here. All right, now this one's kind of a thinking question, so I want everybody to give it their best shots. Noah has a $20 gift card for an online music store. All songs at the store have the same price. After Noah buys 3 songs, the balance on the card was $16.25. What will be his remaining balance on the card after he buys 5 more songs? All right. Nope, I'm giving you 1 minute to do this problem. I'm setting my clock right now for 1 minute. Not yet. 30 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, let's see how we did. All right, someone else, be brave. All right, tell me how much. What's your answer?
$3.25.
$3.25. Okay. Somebody else want to tell me? Oh, Mike, I'll let you redeem yourself. Go, Mike. How much? $1.25. Are you crazy? Yes, sir. I like that. How much? 10? Oh, someone is so confident. They're just coming out saying $10 is in. Oh, we got someone else who agrees. Wow. Okay. So here's what I'm liking from you guys. All right. First and foremost, whoever said $1.25? All right. That's the cost of what? That's the cost of one song. Right? That's the cost. Listen, that's the cost of one. Shh. Hey guys, now you got to concentrate with me. No more talking. We're at $1.25 per song. Now, raise your hand if you're like, man, that guy is crazy. I have no idea what he's talking about, how he got $1.25. All right, so let's do it. Here we go. You ready? So do you agree he got a $20 gift card? He bought some songs and he has $16.25 left, correct? That means he spent 20 minus 16.25. And if I subtract those, that's $3.75. So that's how much he spent. Do you agree with that now, guys? And it says he bought 3 songs, correct? So if he bought 3 songs, that means I just have to divide that guy by what? 3. Is everybody happy with that explanation? So that means it cost $1.25 per what? Per song. Hey guys, come on now, I mean it. Or it costs $1.25 per song. Everybody comfortable with that? Now, those of you guys who said you weren't sure, is that a good explanation? Is everybody good? Okay. So now he buys what? 5 more songs. So you have to multiply $1.25. We can multiply that by 8 because that's how many songs you bought altogether. Do you agree? And so if we do that real quick, that means you spent $10 on songs and minus from the starting balance. So it's 20 minus 10, which just so happens to be $10. Now, some of you could have said, well, I could have multiplied by 5, correct? And then subtracted from that balance also. All right, now what I'm trying to show you guys is look and listen, everybody's got to look up. If you don't tell me you don't know something, I can't help you, right? So there's no reason to sit and just not know math. Math is simple. All right, visual is a big part of math, right? You have to know your math facts. If you don't know your math facts, you got to go home and practice them. All right, that'll make you immediately much better at math. All right. So again, sitting there not knowing something is kind of silly. All right, you're allowed to ask me anything about the math. All right, is everybody good?
Yep.
All right, I thought that was a pretty cool problem. All right, made you think a little bit. All right, so let's try the next one. All right, good job. Now we got a multiple choice. All right, so here we go. You got 1 minute. Go. Some people thought it was easy. They just think they're right.
Oh, I probably got it wrong.
Be careful.
Oh, I know.
Oh, wait.
Be careful, please. 20 more seconds. All right, you got 10 seconds. I want you to make a good guess. If you don't know, or you're not 100% sure, we got to make a good guess. And here we go. Stop. All right, so I want an answer. Which one?
13.
I got 13 so far. I like that. Tell me.
52.
52. I like that.
13 again.
13 again. Oh, yes. 2 13s.
15.
How much?
13.
13. Oh, I like it. Yes.
13.
13. Good. 52. Good. 13 is excellent.
53.
Michael, of course, you always got to be different. 53. Yes. 52. Tell me.
52.
14.
14. Oh, of course, got to be different.
52.
52. Good. 52. Good. 52. All right. So we got them all down. All right. How many of them are right? Only one. All right. Only one of them is right. So now, obviously, listen, the problem with most of you is that you don't give yourself a chance. And what do I mean by that? Look what I'm showing you. I'm going to draw a 26-mile road. Does everybody agree? That's 26 miles. Now, the reason why I'm saying not giving yourself a chance, because you just, in your head, you thought something, so it's right. So you're just going with that answer. And you're trying to think logically. But you can't think logically until you visualize it properly. So here's the beginning right here, right? So that's sign number 1. A half a mile down the road, I put another sign. So that's what? 2. Another mile, another half a mile, there's what? 3 signs. So there's 3 signs and I've only gone what? 1 mile. So is it going to be the 50s or is it going to be the 13 and 14? It's going to be in the 50s, right? Because what I'm trying to show you is that there are, for every 1 mile, there are how many signs? For every 1 mile, there are how many signs? Ooh.
2.
Now, again, this is why there are how many signs?
53.
That's why there are 53. Because there's 1 at the what? And there's one at the beginning. All right. So again, that is a common mistake. That's a common mistake. Now, if you're sitting there going, "You guys crazy again. I don't have any idea what he's doing." Right? Does everybody agree if I can continue to count, right? Every mile, there's going to be 2 signs. So if I have 26 miles, if I have 26 miles, I have 52 signs, correct? But we didn't count this first one. So that's why the answer was 53. All right. Now listen, guys, does everybody understand what I'm saying? Drawing the picture is vital. Seeing the picture is super important. Don't think you're right all the time. All right. If you thought it was 52, I'm happy with you. All right. Really, because that's a common mistake. Very common. All right. If you did the 13 and the 14, your mistake was you divided by 2 instead of multiplied by 2. All right. So it's not a big deal. All right. Let's take a look at 14. What?
In between, in this problem, does it mean in between each mile or in between every?
Each mark right here
Yeah.
is a half a mile. So this is 0.5 and this is 0.5. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a look at number 14 now. Actually, let me look up something real quick because I think I left something out of this. What page was this? Yes, last night. Oh, well, this one, I think someone tell me what they're thinking on this one. What?
I'm thinking that could be 20 or 25, but
I thought it was 20.
they can't play a game against themselves, so it has to be 20.
So let's look at this. So now here's what I want everybody to write down. Here's what I want. I want A, B, C, D, E. Everybody's got to do that. What does A, B, C, D, E mean? Each of the new members, correct? So the new members have to play each other. All right, I was thinking it said everybody in the club, but that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
All right, so they have to play. So who does A have to play? B. A has to play. A has to play. And A has to play. Does everybody agree with that? All right, now, do you agree A has played everybody? Has A played everybody? Yeah, because you're not going to play a game against yourself. All right, now, B has to play who? No. B does not have to play A. Why not? Because he already played him. That's right. So B has to play what? C. B has to play, and B has to play E. Now, has B played everybody? B has played everybody. Now, C plays who? D. C plays. Has C played everybody? Yes. D has to play what? E. Does D play everybody now? Right. Does E have to play anybody? No. So how many games were played? 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. Very nice. For those of you guys who thought it was 10. All right. Now we're going to try 15 just to make sure. Then we'll be on today's lesson. All right. I know we don't have much time left. Does anybody know what time we get out? 25? 22. Thank you, guys. I'm going to ask you periodically for help on that. All right. So I still have 10 minutes. So now, Gypsy wants to cover the floor of a rectangular room using carpet squares with a side length of 2.5. How many carpet squares does she need? This is really important. All right, so here we go. 2.5. So I'm going to make a square right here that's 2.5. And now listen, I need everybody to watch me. 2.5. So I'm going to put the 2.5 in here. Now, can somebody tell me how many of them am I going to need to go all the way across? How many? Tell me.
4,
Why 4?
because if you keep adding the squares, it's gonna end up being 4.
How much is that distance right there?
That is 5.
5. All right, now I'm going to keep going. You'll be fine, I promise you. So how much is this now?
10, no.
10, that's correct, right? You see what I'm doing? Now look, guys, come on, look up there and visualize for me. Now, how much do I need though? All the way across is how far?
20.
20. Look at that, guys. Does everybody see what I just did? So how many across do I need altogether? Count them for me. 8, right? So I'm just going to count them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that make any sense? You see what I'm trying to draw for you? We're just filling the squares up, right? Now, of course, if you wanted to, you could have just said 20 divided by 2.5. So I agree with that? We can do that. I don't feel like doing that. So let me show you what to do now. Look up here. Look up on the board. I'm going to show you something really cool. How did I know that was 8 so fast? I knew it was 8 because I don't like decimals. So I multiplied by 2. And that become 40 divided by 5. What's 40 divided by 5? That's much easier than 20 divided by 2.5. Does everybody see that? Well, I'm going to show you how to be better at mental math if you pay attention. All right. Now, how many are going to go down though? 6. That's correct. That was very good. All right. So what we're going to do is we have how many across? 8. And we have how many down? So that'll be a total of how many altogether? 48. That was good. All right. That was good. All right. Good work there. All right. Good work. Hopefully you're understanding what I'm saying about drawing yourself a picture. You'll be really good at it if you do it. All right. Math's kind of easy. All right. Now we're going to get into today's topic. All right. Which is PEMDAS, which I know you guys know, and also doing a little bit of translations. All right. So write a numerical expression. That just means, all right, tell me what to do. The cost of 6 electronic handheld games if each costs $8. So how do I find the total on that, guys? What would it be? You just have to write it. You don't have to tell me the answer. What it would be? How do I figure it out? Tell me. Go ahead. Yeah. So I would want you to just say 6 times 8. That's all. Nothing to it. So number 2, the cost of 1 box of cereal, 4 boxes cost $12. How do I figure out what 1 box of cereal costs? 12 divided by 3. So let's just put 12 divided by 3. Now division is always a fraction. Division is always a fraction. All right, so let's do that. What?
Why is it 3? Oh, is it 'cause-
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh.
It's totally not. Thank you for speaking up. I meant to put 4. There are 4 boxes. All right, so it's 12 divided by 4. Good job. All right, now notice I didn't put an answer because it just says write a numerical expression. All right. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to try to go around the room quick and do some of these. All right, we'll start on this side of the room today. So number 3, you're starting. What do I do first?
You do 2 times 4.
And what's that?
That's 8, and then you add 18 18 plus 8,
Exactly. What is that?
that's
Add 10 and subtract 2.
Mhm.
What's 18 plus 10?
18 plus 10. Is it 26?
Yeah, but I ask you, listen, I ask you, add 10, subtract 2. So again, listen, I'm trying to show mental math. I didn't like the mental math. So whenever somebody said add 8, I always added 10 and subtracted 2. Just like adding 9 is always add 10 and subtract 1. So everybody good with that? All right, that's good to help you get quicker with your mental math. All right, next.
First you would do, number 4,
Yes.
you could do either one. so you can-
Actually, PEMDAS is multiply or divide in order from left to right. So you have to go from left to right. So what do I do first? So what's that? And then you are awesome, girl. Good job. 6. Simple as that. So you learned something today. Multiplication or division must be done in order from left to right. All right, number 6. Tell me. You're up.
Oh, me.
Yeah, we're
Um,
going in order.
6, so you have to go since. Alright, to 6. So you subtract 17.
No, 4 times. We're doing number 5.
Oh. Number 6, but, anyways, you would put 4 into 6 because distribution property.
Okay.
You'll get 624, and then you just add 9, which ultimately you get 33.
That's perfect. 33. Mike. What am I doing on number 6?
Subtract 8 from 17,
And get?
9,
Yes.
and then multiply that by 6,
Yep.
so 54.
54 is correct. Yes.
Can I just write like the equation, as, instead of doing arrows, do like.
Yeah. No. I just looking for the answer. I'm just doing that. Just I prefer you just do mental math. That's what this is.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is mental math.
So I didn't know we wanted to do that.
Yeah, you don't have to write it out. All right. You got to tell me what to do first. Go.
So do 6 times 2, which is 12. And then subtract 3, so 9 times 4, 36.
You are amazing, girl. Good job. All right. Next.
You do 3 times 20.
Well, let's do PEMDAS, right? So we want to do parentheses first. So you want to do inside the parentheses first. You'd have to do that. You with me? So what's that?
13.
Yep, that is correct. And then we're going to keep working in the parentheses, right? So now you have to do what?
And 13 and then plus 1.
Yes, you're correct. What's that?
14
That is correct.
and then times 3.
So can you do that
which
mentally?
is, 32.
You're awesome. Thank you very much. All right, Kelby, tell me what to do.
Alright, so, first you, subtract 15 minus 5,
Yes,
which is 10,
yes,
and then you do 6 minus 4.
yes,
Which is, 2,
yes,
and then the answer is 5.
yes. You are amazing. Thank you.
I'm confused about that one. Why would you do the subtraction first?
That's a very good question. That's the only time in which you have to do the numerator and denominator before you do the division. You with me on this? That's a very good question. All right, that's the exception to the rule. All right, because if I wrote it like this, if I wrote 15 minus 5 divided by 6 minus 4, you would have to do this first. All right, but that's not what their intent is. Their intent is parentheses around the numerator and denominator. All right. All right, number 10. Tell me.
So you add 34 plus 18,
Mm-hmm.
which is 52.
You're amazing.
And then you have to minus 14 by
you get,
You get 13,
you're amazing.
and then you divide them.
Uh-huh. And what do you think you get?
um, uh, 4.
You're awesome. 4 is correct. All right, that is absolutely correct. All right, here we go. Well, okay, so the rest is what? Homework. All right, so you got a few minutes. All right, so what I want everybody to do is tomorrow when you come into class, I'm just gonna walk around the room and check your homework. Is everybody good on this? So this,
Put that in Google Docs.
yeah, it's on Google Classroom, but right here, you can just write it on your iPad or write on Google Classroom, or you can look at this and just put it on your notes if you're doing it on paper. Makes no difference to me. All right. What?
So 12 through 34?
Yes, 12 through 34. And then we'll talk about it tomorrow. Yes, ma'am.
So if your thing doesn't work, you can take a screenshot or something.
No, you should have this.
Post that in Google Docs.
That's what I'm saying. You can put it right in Notability, right? So this whole page is on there. Does that make sense to you? You want to double check and make sure you got it, right? You good? All right. Yes.
I did it on, notability, I turn that in too, and then
No, I'm just gonna walk around the classroom tomorrow. You're not gonna have to turn anything in. You're not gonna turn anything in. I just grade by eyesight. I'm looking down at your work. You with me? And then this recording, if you want to listen to it again, will be on YouTube.